What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Umtiti's flashback card. He is now an 85 after getting pretty big downgraded. Obviously last year he started the game at 83, now we're an 80 common. Unfortunately it has taken a big downgrade, and unfortunately he's had a little bit of a stinky flashback, to be honest. He's finished the game with no specials actually, literally just one special right at the end, which I don't really count because it was footies as a 96, obviously a huge, plus 13 upgrade, whereas now we're getting an 85. He is injury prone, and that is the only trait he's got, and pretty much the only thing that he's got going for him is he is a little bit faster than your average centre back. 78 pace on the kind of overall, 79 acceleration, composure's looking a little bit average at best. Defending physical definitely looking pretty good. Strength is up there most definitely. Agility balance, again for a centre back at this sort of stage of the game, isn't awful, and I think most definitely the clear cut chemistry style you want to go for is got to be that Shadow. Does turn him into a 91 rated overall. He is coming in at 82,000 coins, which again, to be honest, isn't awful. A nice little French SBC if you link him with the likes of the Player of the Month Benzema. It's not bad. We are going to be using him in a French team just to kind of get them themes going. Obviously, we have got a lone Mbappe, so can't argue there. We've got a few matches left with him, and overall, he looks okay. Short pass actually looking pretty good, but I don't think he's gonna be anything spectacular just yet. I feel like he's a good flashback for this time of the game, but give it a couple of weeks and he will be long gone. The only thing as well actually that you will get is the fact he has got a dynamic image, which again, with specials, player of the months, all of that coming in, we will find plenty more of them. So let's jump into Umtiti and see if he's worth the 82,000 coin SBC. Umtiti watching, you can really notice that kind of just lack of balance. I don't know what it is with him, but does feel a little bit sloppy. Kimpembe coming to the rescue there. It does feel very slow on the ball, which is a little bit of a concern. Umtiti, okay, running straight through the back of him. Good challenge there. That's what we want to see. Pushing out with him till we find that option. Mbappe's just going to have to be the one there. Umtiti watching Werner. He's going to see him there. Look, watch the turn. We've followed him. Oh, what on earth was that? He's left it entirely. And again, the centre mid coming in for the help there. Umtiti with the interception. Then gets passed on. Good block from Kimpembe, who is a fantastic centre-back. Umtiti's watching the back line again, and I can kind of see where he's going. He's not a bad centre-back, but I do think there is plenty out there for cheaper. He doesn't necessarily hold his position incredibly, which I think is going to be a bit of an issue. There is, like I say, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, you could get Joe Gomez, you can get Romero, is it Romero, the Tottenham Argentinian? I think that's his name. Then you've obviously got Militao, you've got Lacroix. There is so many big players that you can actually get for under what you can get Umtiti for personally. Umtiti overselling himself. That personally is my fault. Sidibe keeping up and Kimpembe away. Umtiti to see this clear. Gonna just go down a wing there to Digne. Little 1-2 pass again for Kier. 1-2 with Coman, who's going to see himself down the wing. We're going to go over the top. Walker is, I forgot he's got Walker. Very good. Makes the mistake, and that's referee. That's got to be a penalty. Umtiti's watching. He's going to go out wide again to Sidibe. And look for Shaqiri on the run there. He's going for the Ligue 1 crosses. You could definitely tell that. And we do find the break, and Mbappe's just going to manage to slip past him. Umtiti watching down the wing. Werner. He's going to try and cut in if he can, and he runs the ball out. That is perfect defending for me. I get the ball back. No tackle needed and no chance of a foul. Umtiti, let's go for a long ball. No, we won't. Umtiti watching two here. Sidibe is going to come across, actually, and pretty much just take the ball from Werner there. Camavinga with some lovely stats there. One more inside into Benzema. Turns him like an absolute kicker. Little roulette. Goes for the finesse, and I think left foot is definitely not what we want to be doing with him. Good block from Umtiti, but it's still through, and that's an easy Suarez goal. Umtiti again, absolutely straight on him, but unfortunately Camavinga can't hold it, and again he's going to make the tackle, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to try and pass it in, and it's absolutely killed for Umtiti's speed there. Umtiti with a tackle of a lifetime, taking us into that 90th minute beautifully. So going into the overall for Umtiti then, 82,000 coins for 5 SBCs. Obviously we do, not the expired, we want to flip them. If I can get it right, we can see it right here. So if we flip the cards, we've got an 11 gold team, pretty standard, 30 chem, an 11 rare team, again 30 chem. We've then got an 83, an 84 and an 85. No informs required in any of them, and it literally is just 5 squads, 3 of them having requirements of rating and 2 of them for the obviously common and gold rare. For each of them I believe you get a 2-player pack, a 2 rare player pack, and I want to say it's a gold pack, premium gold pack, and a jumbo gold pack, if I stand corrected. I cannot remember actually now. I did this quite a while ago, but I think it's not a bad SBC requirement. Obviously they're absolutely loving bulking out the SBC with this. If you take this off, this say 15k saved, you then have more of like a 70k SBC. For me, I think that's much more reasonable. So just adding these two on is just, I don't even know. I don't know why they keep adding them on, but that is what adds the value. So you've always got to remember, these are the squads you're looking at. These are ones you need the rating for. I think most definitely it's not a bad card by any means. I think he is very good. And if we do look at particularly French centre-backs, I think we have got a lot of very, very good ones at the moment. Varane obviously being top dog, Barthram icons, Kimpembe's been absolutely crazy for me. Koundé, I've heard nothing but good things. Upamecano again as a good one to watch, and then also Lacroix, who is coming in as an absolute Donny. I think Konate is just because he might get an inform at some point, which would again be incredible, but there is so many good French centre-backs. And that's just French, that's not even all centre-backs. So to kind of go out your way and buy this one, I think it takes a little bit of want, and obviously Barca, you then get fodder kind of untradeable. There is plenty of fodder going spare, so if you haven't done any of the others, you've got the Pedros, you've got all the want to watches, the Benzema, the MLS, and Eredivisie player of the month, and also Ronaldo. How did I forget that one? I don't think anybody's doing that one just yet, but I think for me Umtiti's not a bad little player. I just think there's better out there for the value, and that is the problem. Unless you are collecting specials, there's not really a need to do this card. There is so many options out there, and like I said, even just with the French there, if you say 70k, because obviously we take out the value, you could literally go buy Kimpembe and Koundé quite easily. You could even go buy Lacroix, Kimpembe and Koundé and still have change. That is obviously if you're paying for this card rather than just a fodder, but that is what the kind of worth of this card is, and that's what you've got to remember. You're giving in players to get a 80 rate or an 80k centre back. So for me, I think it is kind of a miss SBC, unless A, you just want specials in your team, or B, you just have so much fodder that you just need to get rid of it. Overall wise though, I'd be looking at about an 8 out of 10. I think he isn't awful. Maybe the kind of agility and balance could be worked on. I think that is a big problem with the card. In terms of kind of his awareness, I just think he struggles a little bit. Obviously we went with the shadow because you need that pace increase, especially with a centre-back like this. He's already got the strength there. Stamina's just good enough, I'd say. The composure, again, will be an issue going on down the line, and the problem with this card is there's no longevity. We had obviously Screen PK, which we haven't had rule breakers as of yet, but we had Screen PK within the first couple of weeks. This is kind of the equivalent of that SBC, and for me, it's just not good enough. I think he definitely needed to be a little bit more upgraded for that little bit of longevity in his card. Otherwise, you're using him for a week or two and then tossing him in the bin, probably even a couple of days, and that's it. He's going into the club and then more than likely submitted into an 85 rated SBC, which turns his value back into about 5k. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know down below if you're going to be completing Umtiti. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.